This video will cover how to understand your criminal history and some steps you might be able to take to clean it up so that it doesn't affect you as much during the job and housing search. Your criminal record is a broad term we use to include all the information created about any contact you've had with law enforcement, the courts, or another part of the criminal justice system. Your criminal record includes arrests, charges filed against you, convictions, pleas, acquittals, dismissals, sentences, and any other contact you might have had with law enforcement and/or the criminal justice system that was documented. It's important to know what will show up in your criminal records so that you can make sure it's accurate, that information that shouldn't be disclosed stays protected, and so that you can better prepare to deal with your record coming up when you're trying to get a job, find housing, reunite with your family, apply for public benefits, or go back to school. Furthermore, California has laws that allow you to clean up some of your record later in the reentry process. First, let's talk about rap sheets. A rap sheet, or record of arrest and prosecution, is the government's official history of your criminal record, as recorded by local, state, and federal government agencies, like courts, law enforcement, FBI, and other criminal justice agencies. If you've been arrested or convicted of a crime in California, you potentially have 3 different rap sheets. Your county or local rap sheet lists your criminal history in that specific county only. If you have convictions in multiple counties, you'll have a rap sheet for each county. Your DOJ or state rap sheet lists your criminal history in all of California, but only California. This rap sheet is kept by the California Department of Justice, or DOJ. Unless you're 100% positive that all of your arrests and convictions were in just one county, it's a safer bet to get a copy of your DOJ rap sheet to make sure you know everything about you in California. Your FBI or federal rap sheet lists any and all criminal involvement you've had in any state in the U.S. or with the federal government. This rap sheet is produced by the Federal Bureau of Investigations, or FBI. Your FBI rap sheet is also called an identity history summary. There are common errors in rap sheets that are important to know about. Your rap sheet may contain criminal history information about someone else with the same or a similar name. It may leave out important information about the final outcome of your case. For example, your rap sheet may still say case pending even after you were acquitted or charges were dropped. Your rap sheet might contain records that should have been destroyed or can only be released by special court orders such as sealed arrests or juvenile offenses. It's possible that a single charge may appear multiple times on your rap sheet, making it look like you've had multiple offenses when you may only have one. Finally, a misdemeanor conviction can show up as a felony on your rap sheet, and that's a serious problem. Your rap sheet is protected and confidential because it's kept by law enforcement agencies. The only people who can see your rap sheet are criminal justice and law enforcement agencies, state occupational license agencies, state and local welfare agencies including child welfare agencies, child support agencies, and animal welfare agencies, most public employers, and some private employers. You should know that others may have access to your unexpunged adult convictions even though they can't see your entire criminal history. That's because convictions are part of the public record. You should get a copy of each and every rap sheet that's relevant to you and make sure you're familiar with what's on them. If you have arrests or convictions in California only, that's the only rap sheet that you'll need. In order for the DOJ to release your rap sheet, you're required to submit your fingerprints. Your fingerprints must be taken via LiveScan, which is a service that's provided at many locations throughout California and has been specially approved by the DOJ. You'll also need to pay a $25 processing fee to the DOJ. If you've ever been arrested or had a conviction in another state or for a federal offense, you'll want to get a copy of your FBI rap sheet. There are 2 ways to get a copy. You can request your rap sheet directly from the FBI, or you can hire a special private company called a channeler that's contracted with the FBI to perform this service. Now, let's talk about cleaning up your criminal record. In general, cleaning up your criminal record can help you reduce many of the damaging effects associated with having a criminal history. Here are some of the methods you can use for cleaning up your record. You may be able to fix errors on your rap sheets. You may also be able to pursue a California expungement of certain charges. Some charges that were felonies can be reduced to misdemeanors under California Penal Code 17B. Under Proposition 47, you may similarly be able to reclassify some felonies as misdemeanors. Under Proposition 64, you may be able to reclassify or resentence certain felony marijuana convictions to misdemeanors, infractions, or have them dismissed entirely. Some other helpful things are a certificate of rehabilitation. You may be able to seek a governor's pardon. You may be able to seal your adult arrest records or your juvenile records. You may also seek a federal expungement or dismissal, and finally, a presidential pardon for federal offenses only. The handout Methods of Cleaning Your Record on the Learning Platform shows you the eligibility for each method and gives you the information you need to start pursuing those methods. You'll need to have certain information in order to decide which remedies you're eligible for and to request the remedies you want. You or your lawyer will need to fill out forms for the court or agency. You'll need detailed information from your criminal record in order to fill these forms out. This information could include your case number, sometimes called a docket number, the dates associated with the offense, including your dates of arrest, conviction, sentencing, release, and any completion of any term of supervision. The name of the code, for example, penal code, health and safety code, etc., and the section number of the code that you were accused or convicted of violating. Whether you were ordered to serve time on probation, and that's whether it's formal or informal probation, they're treated the same. If so, how long? Whether you were ordered to pay any restitution, court fines or penalties, or administrative fees, and how much those were. Finally, whether you were sentenced to state prison. Now that you have your criminal records and you know what's in them, you're ready to begin cleaning them up if that's a possible solution for you. Good luck.